Hey YouTube, this is Matt Matthew, and while I'm playing the new Forza Horizon 2 on my Xbox 360, using an Xbox 360 wired controller right here, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about Destiny. Now, Destiny really has been getting a lot of, just bad. And when I mean bad, I mean just bad talk about it, just right off the board. I mean, just people hammering about how badly the game is. Um, I actually have the game. Yes, I have the game. Um, I played the game. I played the game for a few days now. Really, really grinding. I'm not in a really high level because I stopped playing it yesterday because I got Forza Horizon 2. But I'm gonna get back onto Destiny a little bit so I can do a more in-depth video on it. But I noticed that even though the game is horrible, and I mean horrible, it's not unsalvageable. The game can be improved on. Um, I don't think they could do it with this version, but maybe Destiny 2. Um, yeah, they're milking more money, but maybe with Destiny 2 or some Force, they can make the game better. But the game itself is not unsalvageable. They can fix a little bit of the problems that it has now with some patches, I believe, with some patches, some updates. But the core problems, I don't think they can fix it with patches and updates. I think they will have to just make a whole new Destiny, Destiny 2. So, but the game, I believe, even though as bad as it is, I don't think it's unsalvageable. So I'm gonna try to make this video within the course of this game that I'm playing with Forza Horizon 2. So I'm playing Circuit and I'm on second lap. So I'm gonna try to do this video. Um, I'm gonna try to do this video finishing this game. But one of the things I could think of, one of the things they could fix up, starting with the character creation. Forza Motorsport, it's like, even though it's a first-person shooter game, it has RPG elements to it. It does have some RPG elements to it, like leveling up, character creation, armors and all that. So, but it's so rudimentary. It's like creating your character is not really that fun. And, creating your character should be fun because it's your own personalized character. I mean, it should be fun because that's, that's your online representation. But Destiny, I mean, is so rudimentary and so boring that creating your character is not really fun. So I think that could be fixed with updates, adding more things to that. But that's not really the heart of the problem. The heart of the problem with Destiny is the game itself, the actual gameplay. In my opinion, that's what really is what's bad about the game, the actual gameplay. This gameplay, I believe, should have been completely open world. It's not open world. I don't know what they were thinking, but the game is not open world. I honestly don't know what they were thinking. But they should have made it completely open world. It's like semi-open world. It's like semi-open world because more of the planet map, more of the planet maps, you get access to them, but as you progress through the game, usually with like side missions, when you do side missions, that's when more of the map gets open to you. So, um, so that's when more of the map gets open to you when you complete like the main story mode, and then when they give you some side missions and stuff like that. When you do the side missions, more of the map gets open to you, which I don't think it should have been like that. I think the whole game itself should have been completely open world, and then the map is it is completely open for you to explore, but it's like when you do the missions, that's when you get the linear side of it, which is basically you go do the mission. But I thought that it should have been completely open world from the beginning. Um, which, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's a similar game. It's called Borderlands. You guys should really check it out. It's an awesome game. I think they really got down the whole first person shooter RPG aspect. I think they really nailed it, and it's just a very awesome game. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about with the whole open world aspect and how they should have done it, then check out Borderlands 2, and then you guys will know what I'm talking about. Another thing that's wrong with the game is the actual story mode. A lot of people just like when they level they just leveled up as fast as possible to get to the actual multiplayer competitiveness, because the main story of the game, it's like everybody that played Destiny, or at least everybody that I know that actually play Destiny, don't know what the story is about. They honestly don't know what the story is about. I mean, I asked a few people like, "What is the story with Destiny?" They were like, "I don't know. I just played the game." I was like, "You just play the game? Like you don't know what story you're about? Why are you doing the things you do? What is with the thing?" He was like, "I don't know. I just play the game." So I was like, "Oh wow." So that's another thing. Like the actual story mode missions are so really boring that nobody really pays attention to the actual story behind them. They just play the game. So I think that's really because they focused a lot on the multiplayer, the actual multiplayer competitiveness, and they didn't really focus that much on the actual storyline missions, which I think is very bad. Yes, I mean the game is advertised as a multiplayer game, but they should have focused some more time on the actual story mode, because I mean, for some gamers like myself, we actually play single player. I have beaten all of the Call of Duty campaigns. The Battlefield campaigns, I have also beaten them as well. Because sometimes I just like playing single player. Sometimes I just don't want to play online. I just want to play single player. So there are some things. Uh, a lot of people ask me, "Oh, why do you like to play the Call of Duty campaigns? They suck." Well, sometimes when my internet is acting up and I don't want to destroy my modem and stuff like that, I play single player until my internet comes back. So Destiny's main storyline, it's really just so rudimentary bad, but it's not unsalvageable. It's not unsalvageable. It can be fixed. It can be fixed. I believe with software updates with a little bit more details about the actual story of actually the game, because the story seems interesting, but I don't understand it. And I have watched the movie scenes and tried to read it, but I just couldn't understand it. So I think that's one of the things they could fix to make the game a little better. But that's one of the many problems with the game. So I believe it's gonna take many updates to fix the actual problems with the game. Another problem I have with the game is the AI. Oh my god, the AI is so horrible in this game. It's not even funny. Wow. And wow, how could I put this? Like like the AIs, they respawn in the same spot. I mean, you literally just pick them off one by one. Like you just literally pick them off, and it's like, I was like, seriously? It's like I was picking off some of these guys because they respawn literally in the same spot. Like I know computer AIs are not supposed to be that challenging. You know, they're supposed to be a little challenging, but it was so easy to kill them, to actually pick them off. Another add-on to that is the whole thing where, okay, I'll tell you a story. When I first got the game, right when I first started, there was there was a mission, and I think I was like, I beaten the first main story mission, and I decided to do some, um, like some side missions, so I could get some more experience. Because I believe there was a mission in the moon that was in level 6, and I was like in level 3. So basically, I didn't want to do the mission because it was level 6 and I was only in level 3. So I decided to do some side missions, and it was fairly easy. I was knocking off level 2 AI creatures, stuff like that. It was relatively fun. All of a sudden, this guy just popped up, level 29, and just start beasting everything. Like, I couldn't get a kill because he was just beasting everybody. Just one shot kills, just running around, one shot kills everybody. I was like, what the hell? Like, that's another thing that's one of the fatal problems, that when you don't play competitively on on the competitive multiplayer, when you just play like the single player aspect of the multiplayer, um, you just get random pop-ins sometimes of people, like just random pop-ins, and they just start beasting. I was like, oh yo, I was literally like, it was so hard to level up because this guy was just killing people for no reason. I was like, dude, you're level like 20 son. You're he was like a 28, 29. I was like, just go to like a higher level board or something. Why are you at like the beginning part of the map just killing off level 2 monsters? And I'm in level 3 and I'm trying to move up, and you're like getting all the little experience. So I was really pissed off about that. I think the game really needs to like prioritize levels. Like basically, like if a person like is an obscene high level, um, they really should like prioritize that. Another one is like I wanted to like have a group and like the single players and like the single player multiplayer side missions, and like there was no like chat option, or there was no like a group option available to like create like a mini group, because I saw some people that were in similar levels as me, and I couldn't find a way to like make make like a mini clan, mini group with them. So that was very bad. I don't know if there's something that I'm missing. Maybe it's a feature that's already in the game, but I haven't found it yet. But it was very bad. Like I really wanted to have like a mini group, and I couldn't. So I really think that they should fit that. They should add more like social features, like chatting or something like that, or chatting, group, create like a mini group or stuff like that. So I really think like they should really do that. I think that would really make the game better. Because I could go on and on about the list of problems with these games, but those are like the major problems. Because I think they focus way too much on the competitive multiplayer aspect, and just like really let the single player just go to crap. Um, One of the good things about the game is the actual maps. The actual maps I think are very well done, and that's a very strong that's a very strong thing for the game, that the maps are very well done. Even on the Xbox 360, on last generations, the maps are still very detailed and very well done. On the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, obviously they're more detailed and more beautiful to actually look at. So that's on the plus side of the game. It's graphically good. But it's like they focused way too much on the competitive multiplayer and and graphics, and just left everything to crap, everything else. So I was very disappointed with the game. Um, but I don't think the game is unsalvageable. There are still things that they could make the game better. Obviously, there are certain things that they could only make better with Destiny 2, if they ever decide to make one. But there are a few things that they could do, the few recommendations that I just told you, to maybe, if they do them, the game will be a little bit more fun. Because the game has potential. I believe the game has potential. But right now, as it is, the game is just crap. It's not, I wouldn't recommend the game to anybody. Um, so that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. I think I played like 3 games, so I just kept on going on and on and on. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys have an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One, I highly recommend Forza Horizon 2. If you're a racing fan, the game is just awesome. I'm playing it right now on Xbox 360. The game is just fun racing game. So there you guys have it. Destiny. It's a piece of crap, but it's not unsalvageable. They can save it with some better updates that I told you guys now, and maybe with Destiny 2. It's a new franchise, so the game is crap now, but I believe it can be better and it can be saved. Um, so thank you guys for watching. Comment below, vote, subscribe to my channel. I just starting, but I love to share, just ranting and sharing about my love for video games, movies, TV shows, anime, and manga. So if you guys love all that, subscribe to my channel below. And as always, guys, have an awesome day.